India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated a large Hindu temple in the city of Ayodhya Monday on the site of a Mughal-era mosque that was razed by a Hindu mob more than 30 years ago, in a grand televised event positioned as a cornerstone of the Hindu nationalist leaders' campaign for a third term this year. $216.5 million. That is the estimated cost of the new temple, making it one of the most expensive religious construction projects in India's history. The temple's trust said the cost of construction was covered by roughly $420 million raised from private donations. The remaining funds will be used for the upkeep of the temple. The new temple is built on a site that many Hindus believe is the birthplace of the deity Ram. For years, Hindu nationalists claimed that the 16th-century Babri Mosque on the site, named after the Mughal ruler Babur and demolished in 1992, was built after a Hindu temple was demolished by Muslim invaders. In the 1980s, the so-called Ram Janmabhoomi, Ram's birthplace, movement gained steam, with several Hindu nationalist groups calling for a temple to be built at the site. This eventually led to the demolition of the mosque in 1992 at the hands of a Hindu mob, which was followed by religious violence that killed more than 2,000 people. The site was in legal limbo until the Supreme Court in 2019 ordered the land be handed over to a trust to build a Hindu temple. The ruling was seen as a major political triumph for Modi, but critics argued that it relegated Muslims in the country to second-class citizens. Several Indian billionaires were in Ayodhya on Monday, including Asia's richest person Mukesh Ambani, commodities magnate Kumar Mangalam Birla and telecom tycoon Sunil Mittal. In an op-ed on Scroll last month, Indian historian Ram Guha wrote, "The state's involvement in the Ram Temple project is a further reinforcement of the idea that India is above all a Hindu country." One must, however, enter a caveat with the use of the term republic. With the Prime Minister playing a leading part in the rituals accompanying both the first and final rites of the Ayodhya edifice, there is a decidedly monarchical cast to the proceedings. Ayodhya's Muslims confront grief and anxiety as Ram Temple inauguration nears. CNN. A temple to a top Hindu deity was built over a destroyed mosque in India. Here is why it matters. Associated Press.